Up next, for Brooklyn, facing tremendous adversity, they badly need a win. It's been a tough stretch for them, but can they break the pattern of losses right here with a big win to get back on track? It's next. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Greg. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie play, you think?
Well, BA, I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Andre Drummond, Mitchell out there with Wiseman, and it's Weatherspoon in at the 2-guard spot. And for New York, Mitchell. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 17, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile unblock. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooter, and he made sure to do it early, too.
That's 5-0. Let's get the fuck up out of here, yo.
Irving against Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Mitchell. That three's off the mark. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. And a hand on it. Here's Weatherspoon, covered by Smith. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. That was 2 free throws for him coming.
Boy, when it comes to providing leadership, everyone chooses a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Shoot 2. And he makes the first. What we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him, and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Miller. Mitchell against Irving. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Irving. Last game, 26 points for him. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Weatherspoon. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Mitchell, the pass to Wiseman. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Irving. Fires from 14. Can't get it to drop. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Mitchell with the ball. Irving picks him up. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Check by Mitchell. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So a little bit of power at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
All my niggas in the hood say they damn proud of me. Yo, that's 5-0. Let's get the fuck up out of here, yo.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Here's ABC, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Now a timeout called by New York.
Looking at last year, they took this team to the woodshed in the season series.
Here's ABC. 23 points his last outing. Smith outside. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Pass to Miller.
All my niggas in the hood say they damn
Here's
proud of
Mitchell.
me. Yo, that's 5-0. Let's
Clock
get the
at
fuck
6.
up out of here, yo.
13 feet out. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Smith. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me is they don't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Next foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York. 2 shots.
52.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. To the wing on the left. The three is up. And he parries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open look early.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Pass to Claxton. 5 on the clock. Kelly stripe shot. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. The jump hook misses off the right iron. And for New York, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's ABC. Can't get it to fall.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores.
And he gets that one. 5 points in the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And here's New York now. They trail by 6. Pass to Richardson. No luck on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Out to the wing. Here's Vincent. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
They're really working the paint now.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Richardson. Pass to Claxton. Can they get it? Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Vincent, averaging around 5 points a game. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's ABC. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Weatherspoon with his first shot attempt. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter play. The Nets up by 8. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim. He says it goes way back.
I just went back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. that's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like that and feel like this is what I do.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
Well, if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Now, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
We've got Obama, and it's Payton in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, we've got Mitchell, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, man in the middle.
And they just continue to dominate the board.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Richardson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chip.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the window.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Drummond, and he drives in. Here's ABC, checked by Mitchell. The second effort, and the layup by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to run around that height.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. I think that was something you always had as a player growing up, and you have to build that up.
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
I hit it like that bottom. She probably take that off the brain like the bottom. Right about me. All my niggas in the hood say they damn proud of me. Yo, that's 5-0. Let's get the fuck up out of here, yo.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Bamba. For New York, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Irving against Mitchell. To the inside. Unload. Good work defensively by Wiseman. The Nets have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Miller. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
And yeah, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Bitch, I hit it like that bottom. She probably take that off the brain like the bottom.
He misses the free throw.
All my niggas in the hood say they damn proud of me. Yo, that's 5-0. Let's get the fuck up out of here, yo.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
Nicholas Claxton.
2 in around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Weatherspoon. Back to Mitchell. Now Drummond. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Drummond's got his first points of the game.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and roll.
Oh, nice shot by Smith.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Wiseman. And he's going for the lob. It's blocked. Mitchell against Irving. Over Mitchell. Here's Claxton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Miller. And here's Wiseman. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Tries again. Got a piece of it. Smith outside. Takes the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Drummond. Covered by Monda. In the middle. Here's Miller. Out to the right wing. Pass to Weatherspoon. Now Drummond. Tries yet again. And as it goes out of bounds, Oakland able to keep possession. Richardson checked in for Monda. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. New York goes the other way with it.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The baseline K is on the way. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Smith against Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Here's Miller. Pass to Wiseman. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And New York shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. They get it back. Richardson. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Miller.
At the line for the net. Taking 2 shots.
I hit it like a lottery. She probably take the head off the brain like the bottom of me. Right about me. All my niggas in the hood say they damn proud of me. Yo, that's 5-0. Let's get the fuck up out of here, yo.
The first one falls. Shots good from the strike.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that one dropped.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Pass to Miller. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At the line for the net.
That was all.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Let's get the fuck up out of here, yo.
And he's good on the second. A minute 22 left in the first half of basketball. Here's ABC. And the layup is good off the glass. And New York leads by 1.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Any play to stop that easy layup right there. Make him earn it at the line.
And a closer look here at the hustle stat for New York.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass to this point, guys. A bunch of putbacks for them.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits both. And New York shooting a decent 42% in the second. He takes it in. No good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the board, fighting hard for every miss.
Started by Richardson. Mitchell up top. Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night. And here's New York now. It's a three-point game. And they'll be reaching the back half of a four-game home stretch. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line to the net. Mitchell. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Free throws good for Mitchell. 5 picks left in the first half of this game. Here's ABC. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Brooklyn Nets up by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Both Coach Believers been going back and forth. How can you gain some separation in the second half?
Play with more energy. We're playing a low energy game, offensively and defensively. So we're just great in buckets and not getting anywhere.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson, Kenny Jeff Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. It means the world, doesn't it? Looking at the Nets, Kenny, what's yours?
The differential is the free throw attempt. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Now they're just ready to go when they're numbered. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys, and you can spread the minutes around them.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. New York shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Driving to the basket. Oh, touch off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And for Brooklyn, they've got James Wiseman. Also, Andre Drummond out there. And it's Mitchell in at the one. Drummond passes to Wiseman. And Richardson comes to help. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And it's Wiseman missing. Now here's Smith. And that one drops for him. Smith's got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Wiseman. Drops in the layup for 2. Give him 8 points now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
A tight one here in New York City. Irving with it. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. And he banks in the layup.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Now Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Timeout call, Brooklyn.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Let's see who's the loudest. Get ready for the Dance Squad. Get ready for the Dance Squad. In for New York.
Pass to Miller. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. 10 points for him. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Here's Irving. That shot off. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Over Irving. Here's Drummond. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Here's Irving. They grab their own miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Weatherspoon, covered by Smith. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Miller. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Miller. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Claxton. Smith outside. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Wiseman, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 9. Here's ABC. 6 points for him. Misses from close range.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
And a nice finish on the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
Oh, they need this.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
The ball goes
It's
to
one
Brooklyn.
thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Payton's checked in for Smith. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to ABC. Looking to get it going. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
I really like the work they've done at the free throw line all throughout this game. Those have been important points.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. And the Nets shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Weatherspoon. That one a little long. And for New York, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. With a 9-footer. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And he gets the bucket. Claxton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Outside for Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Claxton can't get it to go. Well, Brooklyn's shooting about 40% so far in the third. And the shot goes in. 9 points in the game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's ABC. He has 7. On the wing, Richardson. Can't connect from 13 feet out. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Here's Miller. And there it is for him. And now a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to Claxton. To the wing, right side. Now here's Payton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Miller. Guarded by Richardson. The 3 from Mitchell. Sends it home from 3-point land. Mitchell's got 13 points.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's ABC. Checked by Mitchell. Here's ABC. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Mitchell. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just 4 seconds left in the third. That shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Nets up 10. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Kyle Anderson, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. Here's the teardrop, and it's Mitchell laying it in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Irving with it. Outside, Anderson. Inside. Pass to ABC. 4 on the clock. The 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Now into the line for the Nets.
Covered by Smith. Pass to Mitchell. Six to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Irving up top. Checked by Mitchell. Fires the 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
To the right side. Here's ABC. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Drummond. Mitchell with the ball. Irving picks him up. Mitchell, the pass to Drummond. Here's Weatherspoon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell from deep. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Bamba's checked in for Barnes.
Mohamed Bamba.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
In BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Weatherspoon. Pass to Wiseman. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now a timeout called by New York.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Get ready for the Dance Squad. Get ready for the Dance Squad. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Irving against Mitchell. And it's Irving missing. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Miller. They get it back. Drummond. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Pass to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Here's Drummond. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Bamba. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Takes a 13-footer. Again, Irving missing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Weatherspoon. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Miller. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound. And for New York, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Doesn't go for him. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Mitchell's got 19.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Looking to end this cold spell. And no problem from Irving as he finishes at the rim.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Weatherspoon. Here's Miller from deep three-point range. He's off on that one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
That one drops for him. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Pass to Wiseman. Down low. Here's Miller. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
In the first half, they didn't look so confident in the paint, but that's really changed.
And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Davion Mitchell.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Man, they've been on the struggle bus here in the last few games. So his performance makes it that much sweeter. Fighting out of a rut like that, not easy to do. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Wiseman with a steal. Here's Miller. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Irving against Mitchell. Irving, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, good D by Irving. And here's New York now. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mitchell, the pass to Wiseman. Mitchell with the ball. He's guarded by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Mitchell, good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, BA, anchoring the defense.
Pass to Miller. Oh, it's stolen. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Irving missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Outside Mitchell. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Alright, yo, that's a lot going on. I did see that this game made it all the way to about 3 seconds on the free throw line. I seen that. If I'd have seen that earlier, I wouldn't even ran that shit. But at least we got the conclusion of it. But I wasn't able to stop it earlier from fucking up. Simulate through date. Alright, we got about half hour before the Rumble IRL start. Let's see what the slate is for the next day. Yeah, we're gonna make this Timberwolves it. It's funny if they always doing that right there, opening and closing. But I do believe this is the day we're going towards. Let me make sure that's right. I believe this is the day right here, the 16th. Yeah. Yeah, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Game 10. Yep. For everybody who's keeping count. Besides that, though. Denver's on the street. It's tough over there on that side, man. Cold Army ain't no slouches, though. I'm seeing that. Decker ain't slouching either, man. But motherfuckers gonna need to work. Man. I asked Tolut about this. He said this is happening because he ain't been watching, man. You got to watch your team. Unless you got the opposite effect on them. You got that domino effect. Beyond that, though, man, I think we're going to Money in the Bank.